Do you love chicken, but you're looking for something a little bit different? Have I got a recipe for you? With healthy ingredients, stuffed chicken, this comes together in less than 30 minutes. Give me 5 minutes to share with you this delicious recipe. Let's get to it. I cleaned up all of the chicken breast from all the little bits and pieces and fat on the side. I'm going to slice it in half, and then we're going to make the filling. This chicken breast that is stuffed is so delicious, but more importantly, it works out to less than $2.50 per portion. Let's get started. Our filling is going to consist of baby spinach, marinated artichokes that you can buy in jars, 1 onion, a few cloves of garlic, and the creaminess to this recipe is not a high-fat cream cheese, but rather a low-fat cottage cheese. So first I'm going to chop up the baby spinach, the garlic, and the onions and give it a good saute. I'm going to chop up the artichokes and then combine all of these ingredients together to make our delicious filling. I've chopped up the garlic so that it's fine, and now I'm chopping up the onions so that the onions are chopped up fine. 1, so that they cook quickly, and 2, so that you don't get a big chunk of onion while you're eating this. Put a little bit of neutral oil, about a tablespoon, into the pan. I'm going to turn it on to high, and I'm sauteing both my onion and my garlic to begin with. In goes the onion and garlic combination. This should take about 3 minutes to get it going. The onions are now cooked through. You see a little bit of browning. It's time to add the spinach. We're going to add the spinach right on top. And it takes just about 2 to 3 minutes for the spinach to start wilting down and lose a lot of its moisture. Just put it right on top. Stir it around. It'll be wilted down in 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to add salt and pepper to season. And this is just about ready, almost done. Another minute or so and we're ready to go. I'm chopping up the artichokes because they're a little bit too big to be in the filling. So you chop them up and we're going to add them right into that spinach mixture. As you can see, I'm dicing them pretty fine so that they really get in and start combining well with the spinach. Time to add the artichokes right into the spinach. And let's give that a good mix. If the artichokes that you use were marinated in a seasoned marinade, then you want to taste it at this point to make sure your salt and your pepper is on point. So whether you add more or not is sort of dependent on how much salt there was in the artichoke. So time to taste. Nope, it's perfect. Time to add the cottage cheese into this mixture and just combine it really well. Again, don't hesitate to taste all the way through because this is going to be your filling. So if it's bland in the pot, it'll be bland in your chicken. So make sure you season it. If you want to add a little spice to it, you're welcome to do so. And I do that every once in a while. To add spice, you can certainly add chili oil, or you can add chili flakes, or even just a little more black pepper. This is what we're looking for. Let me show you how to do it. It's really simple. With your chicken breast on the cutting board. Now, with one hand, roll it towards you a little bit and start cutting. You need a really sharp knife, so if your knife is dull, make sure you sharpen it first. And as you're laying it flat down, you can see I'm making a bit of a pocket. You don't want to cut through and through because you want it to hold all the filling. Another part of the technique is I very gently start pounding my chicken breast one way, and then I start pounding it the other way, and this sort of flattens out the bottom. Once I've got that completely flattened out, just like that, it's okay if there's a bit of a gap. Don't worry about those. Next step is to put your filling in. So I use 2 spoons, and I lay a fair bit of filling down. You'd be surprised at how much filling you can actually put into one chicken breast. And the best part of this is chicken breast on its own is a great source of protein, but now we're adding so much more protein with the spinach, the cheese, the artichoke. We bring it over and that chicken breast is done. Use your knife to put it back on the plate. There you go, all done. It's time to get our cast iron skillet sizzling with a little bit of oil. Be generous with the oil. Let it sizzle for a hot second. A simple trick to keep your chicken breast intact and not flopping all over, I just use a knife to lay it down right into the skillet. And you can do about 2 at a time. We're going to do about 1.5 minutes on each side, flip it over, and then we're going to do the other 2. We finish it off in the oven. It's time to flip them over. This is sort of the technique sensitive part. Just make sure you've got it right underneath. It should slide around. Hold it on one side and gently flip it over. The chicken's now browned, beautifully seasoned. It is ready to go into the oven at 375 for 15 to 20 minutes. And it goes right into the oven, just like that. 15 minutes, our chicken is done. Does that not look absolutely delicious, mouth-watering? You can serve this over mashed potatoes, over rice. Today, we're going to serve it over a little bit of penne pasta. In less than 30 minutes, you have this interesting, delicious, not run-of-the-mill dinner that is packed full of protein, and more importantly, it is absolutely budget-friendly. Please follow and subscribe for more easy, delicious ideas. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you soon. I hope you enjoy this.